Alright everyone, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video here along the Las Vegas Beltway along Interstate 215 and Clark County Route 215. This view here of the Las Vegas Valley as we approach the Beltway here along Interstate 11 is just an amazing view of the entire Las Vegas Strip and just the surrounding landscapes. This is truly one of the great ways to enter a major metropolitan area in the United States in my personal opinion. So this video that you see right here of me driving the Las Vegas Beltway is pretty much going to be the only freeway video you're going to see from me here in Las Vegas in the near future. There is just a lot of freeway projects going on in greater Las Vegas right now, mainly along Interstate 515, which is basically being converted into Interstate 11 right now. And then there's a big project along the Las Vegas Strip there along Interstate 15 itself, so it's going to be a while for these projects to wrap up. So enjoy this freeway video from Las Vegas right here, because it's going to be at least a year or two before I have the opportunity to film more videos from Las Vegas, at least on the freeways, of course. So yeah, let's just talk about the Las Vegas Beltway here, which of course runs along Interstate 215 between I-11 and I-15. And then the rest of it between its two I-15 segments is Clark County Route 215. So the Las Vegas Beltway has been built in various stages throughout the last 30 years here. So Interstate 215, of course, is the oldest segment of the Las Vegas Beltway, and then the Clark County Route 215 has been built in stages here in mostly the last 20 years, give or take. And what's fascinating to me about the Clark County Route 215 portion of this Beltway, which covers about 3/4 of the entire Beltway, if you can believe it or not. So basically, Clark County built that itself without much state funding or funding from the federal government, if that makes sense. So I can't really think of any other cases in the United States off the top of my head where a county was solely responsible for upgrading a freeway instead of a state or federal government. And another thing I will say about the Las Vegas Beltway is that the scenery along this road is just absolutely amazing. The views of the Spring Mountains off to the west of Las Vegas, as well as Red Rock Canyon State Park, are just amazing along this stretch of road. I mean, you can clearly see Charleston Peak out there in the distance with its snowpack still maintaining here in early April when this was filmed. And just the amazing landscaping along the side of this road here, especially up there towards the end along the newer sections of this freeway, are just amazing. The freeway artwork is just top-notch along the stretch of road, and is some of the best freeway artwork I've ever seen in the United States. So this hands down is absolutely one of my favorite stretches of freeway to drive in the United States, especially when it comes to an urban freeway. I don't really enjoy driving urban freeways that much just because of the amount of traffic, but I will always appreciate a good urban freeway whenever it's got really good landscaping or scenery, such as this one right here. So hats off to you, Clark County and Nevada DOT, for building this Beltway and just making it such aesthetically pleasing to drive. Like, hands down, I will give you all the credit in the world for that. Alright everyone, I just want to give a shout out to all my social media accounts that you see on the screen here, because I really am trying to grow my social media accounts beyond just here on YouTube. I would really appreciate it if you guys would check out my Instagram. I'm really trying to grow that social media platform, so I would really appreciate it if you guys would follow me on there. My username is just InterstateKyle. What's really cool about my Instagram is if I'm on a road trip, I will post on my story of where I am and what I'm doing, so it's just a really cool way for you guys to follow along with me in real time to see what I'm doing and what I'm up to. I know my videos on here can get pretty dated very quickly, so if you guys want to see what I'm doing in real time, I highly recommend checking out my Instagram, and I would really appreciate your support over there. You guys can also check out my Facebook group and my Twitter/X account. The links to all those are down in the description. Another thing I want to give a shout out to is my Patreon, which is a way for you guys to support me beyond YouTube here. If you guys want to join my Patreon, you guys can get special perks for joining, like watching all of my videos early before they are released here on YouTube. And all the money I make on there goes right back into this YouTube channel to keep producing more of these types of videos in the future. The link to my Patreon is also down in the description, so if you really want to check it out, I would really appreciate your extra support over there as well. And another thing that is set up on my channel is Super Thanks, which is located to the right of where you would normally like one of my videos. What that basically is just a way for you guys to tip me out for each video going forward if you feel that I've earned it, of course. And then all the money on there also goes right back to this channel to keep producing more of these types of videos in the future. And with all that said, folks, I really hope you all enjoyed this video here along the Las Vegas Beltway. And I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Stay tuned to the next adventure. We will see you next time.